Today is crossover day at the state capitol. This is the day bills have to pass out of one chamber of the Georgia legislature in order to stay alive this session. 11 Alive's Ariana Maniz is at the state capitol and has more on some of the proposals that could come up before that deadline.
We're watching several bills to see if lawmakers take any action on, as there are several pieces of legislation that lawmakers still have to vote on before the end of today, crossover day. Now, one of the bills we're watching to see if lawmakers make a move on property tax relief. Lawmakers have been discussing proposals aimed at lowering property tax burdens for homeowners as property values continue to rise across Georgia. Now, supporters say the measures that are on tap could provide relief for taxpayers, while critics warn they could shift more financial pressure onto local governments. Another proposal will require hand-marked paper ballots in Georgia elections, replacing the ballot marking machines currently used in the state. It's an issue that Republican lawmakers have been focusing on this session. Supporters say paper ballots would increase transparency and trust in elections, but opponents say the change could create new costs and logistical challenges for counties. Lawmakers are also debating on how to handle the rapid growth of data centers in the state, which use large amounts of electricity. Lawmakers from both parties say Georgia's electric ratepayers want protections from those costs. One proposal is Senate Bill 34. It will require large data centers to pay for power grid upgrades that they create instead of passing those costs on to regular customers. Another proposal is House Bill 1063, would change how utility companies charge data centers for electricity demand with the goal of protecting residential ratepayers. We spoke to former state representative Doug Taper, who now works as a lobbyist, and his concern this session that any bill related to data centers sends a pass without real protections for regular customers.
The legislature is going to pass a bill that does not protect the bill payers from subsidizing the largest corporations in the world.
Now, lawmakers have until the end of today to pass those bills out of their original chamber. Any bills that are not voted on by the end of today will die, and they'll have to be reintroduced during the next legislative session. Reporting from the state capitol, I'm Ariana Maniz for 11 Alive.
And a reminder, Faith Jesse and Zach Merchant, they're going to have a full recap of Crossover Day and a special broadcast of the Georgia vote this weekend from under the Gold Dome. You can catch it this Sunday at 11 on 11 Alive and 11 Alive Plus.